Today's horoscope, Aries, June 18, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Although there can be mentally wired in spots early today, you can be admired for your dynamism and straightforward approach today. You have more persuasive power than usual. Emotionally speaking, you are in no mood to deal with mundane affairs, you need some excitement and freedom of movement. Personal magnetism is strong today, and interactions can be animated. You experience both a strong desire for harmony and a willingness to take real steps to get to a position of mutual benefit, making negotiations very successful now. Later today, supportive, positive, and genuine relations are in the spotlight. Your communications go over particularly well, and it's not only about what words you choose to express yourself but your manner and sincerity that seems to be the icing on the cake. You might be appreciated for your wise advice or perspective. The stars spin ever on, never wants to be in the same place at the same time. You are in a scarce and unique period of your life, as mighty Jupiter, the great benefic planet of miracles, expansion, and blessings, adds his weight to your solar house of domesticity. This will continue until June 2026. This ensures that couples will have more time to enjoy with their families or may even decide to renovate or redecorate. Real estate matters could be on the docket to discuss with you. Our partner, too. If you've been in negotiations, take care to ensure hidden traps aren't lurking in the details. That means spending time poring over the data and the numbers. It'll be well worth the effort. You are the kind of spirited nature John Lennon had in mind when he wrote the song Imagine. The ideal world that is always just out of our reach, where all things live in harmony, is where you really want to be. Thus, you are no stranger to suffering here on Earth. Emotional suffering evenly impacts your immune system, and vice versa. To toughen up your immune system, keep some echinacea around the house and add 8 to 10 drops of it to your nightly herbal tea. If you haven't taken time to really think about your life and where it is going, you'll probably feel inclined to do so on this day. This vibration is tremendously helpful for gaining insight into yourself and the course your life is on. Meditation, prayer, and writing in a journal are all activities that can help you to make the most of this essence. Be sure to make the most of this day by scheduling something like this for yourself. Knowing that when he returns to your work sector tomorrow, whether on the job front or with whatever it is that keeps you busy and occupies your time, it will be to kick off the busiest months of 2025. Mars is fighting today to keep your work hat off. In his last full day in a playful and creative part of your chart, Mars isn't just fighting to put guardrails in place when it comes to a balance between work and play, but will be ready to declare war on anything that is stopping you from doing what you really want to do. This includes challenging your own excuses, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined. Over 7 months after returning for what is normally a 6-week visit to your romantic sector, Mars has reached his last full day. As Mars' longest visit in 2 decades comes to an end, as well as fueling your romantic passions and fighting spirit, the warrior Net of the cosmos is working to leave you with something to keep fighting for. Especially when it comes to old excuses, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined. Daily planetary overview. As the moon gracefully glides into dreamy Pisces and forms a harmonious trine with expansive Jupiter in carrying Cancer this evening, the universe opens a beautiful space for insight, healing, and soulful awakening. This celestial alignment isn't just a gentle nudge, it's a quiet, yet powerful invitation to slow down, tune in, and pay attention to the subtler layers of your experience. Tonight, especially, the dream realm may become a gateway to higher guidance and emotion. Clarity. So before you drift off to sleep, consider placing a journal or even your phone's notes app by your bedside. You might find that the messages you receive in your dreams aren't just abstract stories, they could carry symbols, nudges, and emotional echoes that connect directly to something meaningful in your waking life. Have you ever woken up with the lingering sense that your dream was trying to tell you something? Maybe it was a loved one you haven't seen in years, a familiar setting with a strange twist, or even a phrase that repeated itself in your mind. These moments may seem fleeting, but they can carry the seeds of transformation or offer clarity when you need it most. If anything feels especially striking, jot it down. You may find its meaning reveals itself in the coming days. While today's cosmic tone leans toward the reflective and intuitive, your physical well-being still matters deeply. Even if you're feeling more inclined to lounge, nap, or get lost in a conversa tie-in with a friend, don't completely sideline your body. Movement can be a form of meditation, too. Consider stepping into a new space, perhaps a community yoga class, a walk by the water, or a fun dance session. Think of it less as exercise, and more as a way to shift stagnant energy, connect with your body, and even meet others on a similar wavelength. Creativity may bubble up unexpectedly today. With so many new ideas flowing in, you might feel like your mind is full of possibilities but unsure which one to act on first. This kind of inspiration is a gift, but it can also feel a little overwhelming. Don't pressure yourself to act immediately on every thought. Instead, have some fun with the process, talk your ideas out with someone you trust, journal them, or even record a voice memo. Conversations right now could offer you missing puzzle pieces that make your vision even stronger. What seemed like a vague idea may start to take real shape once you shared it aloud. In your tie-ins with others, there's a noticeable softness and openness that draws people in. You may find yourself navigating social spaces with more ease than usual, and your authenticity becomes magnetic. This is an excellent time to nurture existing relationships and even plant the seeds for new connections. Be open to collaboration, but also allow yourself to be seen. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a bridge to real connection. That said, if you're feeling low on motivation or a bit off your game, don't be too hard on yourself. Not every day is about high productivity. If your energy feels scattered or uninspired, it may be a sign to retreat and recharge. Give yourself permission to take a break from the pressure to constantly produce. The moments when we seem to be doing nothing are often when our inner wisdom is doing the most important work. Rest is not only restorative, it's a spiritual practice in itself. And on the topic of resources, especially finances, be cautious. There may be tempting offers or investment ideas that seem too good to be true, and in this case, they probably are. Trust your instincts if something feels rushed or unclear. Just because an opportunity presents itself doesn't mean it's aligned with your path. Give yourself the grace of patience. Let your intuition guide your timing. Money matters are best handled with a calm and discerning mind. If you're unsure, step back, observe, and wait until you feel more certain. Overall, this is a data balance stream. In doing, reflecting, and relating. Allow the intuitive messages to flow, stay grounded in your body, and give yourself room to be exactly where you are. You are in a cycle of quiet growth, even if it's not obvious from the outside. Have you had any dreams lately that felt meaningful or mysterious? What emotions or images stood out to you? Share your dream stories in the comments. Sometimes someone else's insight can unlock our own. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!